everyone, I've just been getting some questions lately about how I make my concert videos, and I just wanted to do a quick little demo, show you what I do, how I make it. The multicam feature is really not that difficult. It is a bit time consuming. It's pretty easy, and it's a lot easier than doing the typical music videos you see where people put in clips from the show and such like that to the music. So let's get started. This is not a how to use Premiere tutorial because I'm just a beginner myself, so I kind of do what I do and I get it done, and that's how I do it. As you can see, this is one of the videos. This is by Spellbound Sama. I chose hers for the audio because it had the best audio out of my 4 videos here. It has pretty good video as well. It's a really high definition, and I like her positioning. She's kind of far back, but then she does zoom in and out, so we get a lot of different looks. I like to have at least 4 videos from either side of the stage, and one that's close up on the singer, and one that is definitely from farther back and moves in and out. It's good to have different vantage points. It makes it more interesting. And I've done as many as 6. That's a lot for 6. 4 is a good number, 5 is good. 6 gets tough, and it gets a bit more time consuming. But sometimes not all the videos are really quality all the way through, so you have to cut back and forth. And it's good to have options. But let me show you how we're going to do this. What we're going to do is stack the videos on top of each other, and the one that's on top is the most visible. It's kind of like Photoshop with layers. See, there's V1, V2, V3, and V4. I'll be filling them in right here. So we're going to put in SBN Congirl is our next choice here. We're going to lay her in right there. And the way that I sync is absolutely one of the harder ways to do it. There's no automatic feature that can really read the wavelengths, since they all start from different points, and you have to kind of see the wavelengths are so different. It's hard for Premiere to figure out how to sync them up, so I have to do it by hand. I like to start when he picks up the microphone. So when he first wraps his hand around, it's an easy way to kind of go frame by frame and see the point where he's completely grabbed it. And then his fingers around it all the way. And I'll add a marker there. And then I'll turn this off, and then I'll find it on Sama's. That looks to be right where he did it. And I'll add another marker. That one. And then I will link them up. Alright, now I've muted SBN Congirls. Turn that back on. And we're going to watch. See if I got it right. I think I'm a little bit behind. I'm going to zoom in. All the way. And it's really hard when the wavelengths are so different, because usually you can tell where like the bass will hit or the drums. And that's an easy way to tell. I'm going to try moving this one frame over. Alright, now all I have to do is lay in the others, which I've already done. And I'll show you, here they all are, all laid in together. You can see they end at different points. They began at different points too, but I cut it off to where I wanted the music to start. Now I'll show you how to cut them. I'm going to skip through the beginning because beginnings are hard to determine where you really want to start. I'll start where he starts to sing. I'm just going to cut them all right here. I'm actually going to use the audio wavelength from con-goers video, because it's a little bit more, has a little bit more definition. It's easier to kind of see where the music is. Alright, so let's play it and we'll find where we're going to cut next. We're going to stop right there. The music comes up. And then I just look at them and see which one has the best. This one's a little rough, so we're going to check out this one. This one. Now when I'm looking at these, I'm looking at quality, I'm looking at the surrounding areas. What is everybody else in the band doing, not just Jensen? It also depends on where I left off in the last cut. Seems pretty good. You can see the others. Seems pretty good too. This one, you kind of get heads in the way. It's a bit annoying. If I have other options, I'll go with that. This one's not. This one hasn't caught up yet. I got a big head here. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go with con-girl. So I'm going to push these back to the place where I want the cut to be made. Then I decide where I'm going to make my next cut. I know which one I'm going to do. It's an easy way to just cut that one and pull it over. And that's where my next point is. That one's pretty good. Like that. That's pretty good too. Sometimes when I'm having trouble deciding, I look at the others next in line. It helps me decide which one's going to be next in line. I really like the profiles, especially with Jensen. He makes some really good lines. He makes really interesting views. Boring at this point. So we will go with James Faith next. Push these back. I'm going to cut there where the music comes up. It looks like Melba Toasties here has got the best vantage, so we're gonna push these back. Okay, now it gets a little wonky here. She zooms in right before we cut, so I don't really like that. Find where the drums hit, and then I'll pull them back. And that's where I'm going to cut from. So we'll zoom back here and we'll show you how it looks. And that's how that goes, and you just keep going until you make it all the way to the end. And you can see here, this is all the cuts. And once I get it all cut up, then I will put them all down on one line, so it's easier to put in transitions. And then I have title slides, which I put in on top. And then I put in the transitions where they fade. Dip to black and exponential fade. These are what I use the most. And that's it. I'll let you watch a little bit. for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you decide to give it a try yourself. Just don't be better than me. Okay. Thanks, everybody.